Oh, as soon as I press go,
Yeah.
of course I gotta sneeze. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
John, what are you doing?
Uh,
Yes, I am back. We are back.
except
We are live.
not loaded for you.
John, is the stream working fine? It looks fine on my end. It looks fine on my end. I can't tell if the audio's fine though. Say something.
Hello.
Yep, there we go. I'm getting feedback here. In OBS at least. I don't know if the audio levels are fine. Haven't touched them since the last time, but I feel like every time I update OBS, stuff just breaks.
Huh. So maybe don't touch it then. Big brain moment.
You gotta eventually I haven't updated it in like 6 months.
No, you don't.
So gotta do it eventually.
You should be running software from 4 years ago.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
It'd run way smoother, trust me.
What were we doing? Boat, what were we doing? We cannot return to Hyrule without reforming a piece of the Triforce. It is now our duty together. There's 8 pieces? Forgot that there were a whopping 8. I thought it was like 6 or 7. Okay, then we are going to do... Am I doing this right? Gales, that's the one that takes us to someplace. Yeah.
There are no other Zelda channels. It's just you. Welcome to the world of Hyrule. You're the only one.
Is anyone else a Zelda channel?
No, it's just you.
I am the only Zelda channel. And we haven't even been all that active.
Anyone else who claims it,
they're lying. Just like anyone who claims that Wind Waker is a good game is lying. Right? Haha, nailed it. So we were... I know there's a side quest with this chick somewhere. Take off, go away. So we gotta, what? Follow her without getting caught? There's a way I can crouch, right? Yeah. We are stealthy. She can't see us. We are completely stealth. Little crawling sound effects are a little funny.
I'm making a bowl of ice cream because it sounds delicious.
We are a bush. Dude, I want some ice cream now. Can you share?
Yeah, give me your address.
I actually just had a cinnamon roll.
The ones that your family made?
Yes.
Before you left?
Yes. Those exact ones. I'm about halfway through the pan right now.
Good grief.
Been having 2 a day. I gotta go do some That's so bizarre. I don't know. Well, this sucks. No. Sound is back? I haven't changed anything. Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, so you guys can hear me now. I was just typing this right as you guys said audio's back. It's all good? Okay. Yeah, I didn't change anything. It just came back. If restarting the stream didn't do anything, and yeah, that's bizarre. Hopefully it doesn't do that again, because it definitely wasn't something in OBS. It might have just been a YouTube thing. Because even my internet was fine. The internet was still giving me like 18 kilobits per second. Let's see. So we gotta go find that chick again. Wherever she went. Maybe we're not gonna be able to find her. Maybe she just disappeared. Maybe yeah, I'm wondering if I didn't do the... Oh, there's still no game audio. Nikki. Yeah, Nikki, where are you at, man? You're watching. Get in the call, it. Come on. Let me turn up the game audio. %, higher. The game audio should be quiet, but it's not loud. Because again, it's nothing I can really fix here on my end. It's showing up here for me. It's working on the meter. Nikki's in bed. Dude. If you're gonna sleep, go to sleep. But otherwise, you should join us. Nikki would probably sound like death, though. To be honest, if he's been in bed, he's gonna be so mopey. John, are you still there? Jonathan. Johnny. Oh, he's muted. That's why. There he is. Well, we're gonna give up on this for now. What's that? How do we change it from night to day? Yeah, I don't remember what that was. What was it? I know Gale's. Oh, is it this one? Or is that the command? That's the command melody. Dang it. It's 3? Okay. Right, left, down? Oh, that's right, that's right. Hooray! Bum 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 ba-dum. This is the potion shop, right? We could probably use a potion. I think we only have 1 bottle still. Because we have not been doing side quests. Agreed. So we'll come into this house. This is the auction gallery, right? Man, why are there so many like pots or something for the flowers? It's too much stuff. Oh, since that rich guy's no longer in charge, can I break stuff? A thrilling night of money and desire. This way to the auction house, floor 1. I thought you could break the plates. Okay, there's nothing. Yeah, I guess that rich guy's not the owner anymore. That won't do it all. I'm already... Oh, so okay, here she is. Maybe this is... I just realized my chat was minimized again. My stream froze. Again, my internet shows it's fine. It might just be YouTube. Okay, it might just be YouTube. Yeah, it's a YouTube thing. Well, it'll just be one of those streams. Let's see. So... Oh, so no, it's not anything related to the side quest. How do I get back up there to the auction house? Somewhere this way. Yeah, over here. TTOS. Audio is enabled. There's not much I can do about it, dude. Like my microphone not working wasn't anything on my end because it was working before it suddenly cut out. Like there's nothing I can do about it. I even restarted, that didn't change anything, and just magically fixed itself later on. Well, there isn't a girl in the world. Who's this? Okay, sure. Well, that's the girl that writes love letters to the Moblin, right? Is that what you're into, John? Dating a Moblin? Is she wearing bunny ears? What is this? Jesus. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what's going on in the chat, to be honest. Now, the one from Moblin, the one from Moblin for the Forsaken Fortress. This is bad. Oterlu, I have drifted. I probably killed Mo. Could you take this that I've just finished inking and deliver to the post box? No, girl, just go walk to the post box on your own. Yeah. She was the peasant. Alright, so this should be an easy side quest, right? I think we just deliver the letter and come back later. Mo Lester. Shut up, Nikki. Throwback to middle school. That obituary. That's not the plus button. This is the plus. Okay. It's this. There we go. I wasn't sure if I was doing that correctly. Postage is 5 rupees. Whatever. Man, what do we go spend our money on? Like, we could always go find Beetle, I guess, but... Wait, what? Oh, well, I would love to do a Minecraft stream, to be honest. I don't know where we... Yeah, I know. I don't know where to... Yeah, where would we find one in this game? I don't think it'd be that hard to find a random pole. So where do we need to go to do this Triforce thing? Yeah, that's the next quest thing. I thought Tingle's Island was somewhat close by though. Like southwest of here, I think. Yeah, I thought Tingle's Island's like somewhere around here in this kind of general area. In central. Yeah, I hate the Triforce quest too. I heard it's not as bad in HD. They got rid of Tingle's extortion thing. So I'm gonna go to Tingle and because I think last time we streamed the boat or somebody mentioned that we need to get someone who can transcribe something. I don't even remember anymore. We're gonna get through it. Honestly, like the last few streams, I haven't even really been paying attention to the story all that much. You and Nikki just, oh, dude, we get so unhinged. No, it's me. It's me now. My internet's going down. Get back online then. All right, how about now? Is it working now? Can you guys hear stuff now? Also, is it no longer freezing? My internet seems... No, my internet's dropping out again. No, it's not just you. Like, I don't have any other internet issues except for when I try streaming. I don't know if I'll have to look in and see if if I'm just trying to use too high of a bit rate. Maybe I can't maybe because I'm streaming in 2K. I am streaming in 2K. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Maybe I'll have to cancel this stream and just see what's going on. I can't do it. I can't stream tomorrow. I still don't think so. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what's going on here.
This is the most dull night on the. Oh, I just cut them. Yeah, you're frozen on my end again.
Real chat's watching 480p. Nikki. Ah, he went to sleep on me now. Interstellar? I haven't watched that, actually.
My grandma's watching Interstellar.
How did this go?
Walked into the living room of her crying.
No, it's right. Left. Down.
You need to. It is
Oh, they can hear you now.
phenomenal.
It's still lagging though. But they can hear the game at least. I again didn't do anything besides restart the stream, so it's not my configuration. It's just
Johnny.
It's some kind of back-end software thing.
Yep.
I'll have to do some reading on see if there's any OBS bugs out there.
It is.
It's not my configuration, but it might be just a bug with the streaming software.
Yeah, they can hear us.
And I highly doubt it's a YouTube thing if it's blasted like this an entire month at this point. Step right up. What are we doing here? Target practice? Yeah, we want to try it. Is this real life, Sploosh? Sploosh. Sink 5 ships. See off the horizon. We'll acknowledge your skills with the cannon. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like we won't tolerate any comments on how the pirate ships look like barrels. You only got 10 shots.
I'll leave.
Okay. I don't think I've ever done this minigame. Oh, so I have to, man, actually angle the... This is gonna be hard. Okay, so they're all just barrels. Got it. That's way overshooting it. Okay. We want 30 degrees. Dang, gotta go low for this. I wish it was at least similar to how the your own boat's cannon works. Let's go up 1 degree here. So that's 16 degrees. Let's go up to maybe 20. Oh, no. Okay, I guess that's a little bit further away than it looks. I don't know how to... I wish I was Matt Damon too. Oh, dude, we were so close.
I just told my grandma.
Barely fell short.
Oh, my grandma.
Well, we got 4 of the
That one of
5, right?
characters in Interstellar
Yeah.
is voiced by Matt Damon.
We'll try it again.
And she was like, "Oh, I thought that's who you were talking to on the phone."
Yep, this is where I'm spending my
wish
money.
Andy was Matt Damon.
It was 16 is what we did for the close ones. Let's try that. Easy peasy.
Well, you were asking.
My
what to
favorite
spend your money.
Teletubby? The yellow one. What's your favorite Teletubby? Oh, they have names? I didn't know they had names.
What's your favorite Teletubby?
How did I not? Maybe I knew that when I was a child. There's a song?
I'm trying to think. I think that's Lala. Oh.
No, not at
The
all.
red one. Yes.
I need to look it up now. I
Winky,
want to know
Dipsy,
this.
Lala, and Po.
Oh.
It's
Okay,
it's
okay.
in the song, dude. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala.
All right, we just got 1 left.
Oh, you don't remember
4
this?
bombs. We can do this.
I'm offended.
Let's see.
Look it up. Look up the intro.
Okay, we gotta
song
go a
to
little bit
Teletubbies.
higher. Let's go
Literally
48.
In this song.
Nailed it.
I'm looking it up too.
And 2 bombs left. We're so good. Our priceless treasure. Please tell me it's a bottle. Hey, miss. Oh, it's Tetra. Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. What the heck? Now we should have a fresh feed. At least for a little bit until the internet goes down, slows it down. Sweet.
Your
All
stream
right.
is frozen again. No, it's still
My
going
thing hasn't.
now.
It hasn't
still-
loaded on
it
my
hasn't
end, but
stopped.
it's done that on the past streams with Nikki too. And then I froze. It's still showing a good bit rate. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Now.
It is nighttime, I think. All right, sweet. So then you guys are finally caught up. John was saying you got, like, the stream was like 5 minutes behind. So we've kind of just skipped the Sploosh mini game. Let's hope my internet doesn't, or my bitrate doesn't drop again. But right now we are getting the full smooth 2K, 18 kilobits per second. I don't know if it's kilobits or kilobytes. I think it's bits for streaming. Yeah, well, usually in terms of storage, like data storage, it's kilobytes. But I think in streaming, with the standard they use is kilobits. But maybe it is kilobytes still.
Byte, yes.
I haven't seen yet. Do we have a chart? Do we have a chart? Tingle bottle. That's her the Meavers. Weren't we supposed to have a letter or something? Like a key item? I could have sworn we got some kind of letter. Right? Well, we don't have one. So that kind of sucks. But where are... Let's see where we are, by the way.
I don't remember.
Okay, so we're just a little bit southwest of Windfall. So at least now I know where it is. We could probably find the fish. So leave this little... yeah, Nikki, I thought I had that map too. I thought we got it on the last stream. So we'll just do this. And then we'll go north. Where would we have gotten that map from? Unless unless the game just didn't save again. That's a possibility. Dude, I do not want to go do the Wind Temple again. That was rough. Did I see that Aishionama was quoting the other day that where he wants people to return to the older games because of nostalgia? I did not. I feel like people were doing that anyways. The Tears of the Kingdom hype was very short-lived. What's that? Oh. John, tell your family to be quiet because we're streaming. We're doing important things here, like feeding fish, and we need absolute silence so I can concentrate. Yeah, pretty good. Like, shut the frick up, Grandma. Right? The guy who lives is named Tingle, but he won't grow up in Actus. I mean, same.
Just her out and slapped her.
This Tingle has to pay his deciphering fee. Better be ready to fork over some serious dough. Well, we got 400 rupees, and I'm pretty sure it costs about that for each piece. Bros like Kim's moms. Nah, wait. What island is that over there? Is that the mother and child island? need to go this way. I should have put the wind to the west. I completely agree, John. I feel like they learned with each game. Wait, did I just do it? Do it? No, I did it right. Phantom Hourglass is better than Wind Waker. Yep. It's true.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think you guys have brought that up pretty much every Wind Waker stream we've done. Yeah, especially for story. Like,
did you
what?
See that?
No.
Did you see what Zeltic put Wind Waker as?
Wind Waker's story is very
Best
cheesy. Like,
stories of Zelda
there isn't
games.
much story to it. Boy loses sister. Boy tries to go get sister back. There's
can't-
bird.
I don't understand.
There's just so many things that don't make sense. Like, granted, it's not supposed to, I don't think Wind Waker's supposed to be taken all that seriously either. But it's, I don't know, it's just way too out of place. When you have games like Twilight Princess, which just feel so much more serious and have legit actual stories to them.
The end.
And lore. Like, when I see Wind Waker, I can tell it was rushed. You can tell that do the same thing with Majora's Mask, but I think Majora's Mask was still done much better than Wind Waker. I feel like they were a lot more creative with what they were putting into the game with Majora's Mask. Whereas this, they were just trying to make something new, different, but I don't know. Mechanically, it just doesn't, or in terms of lore, I don't like it. It just doesn't seem to fit. Like Ocarina, Majora's, Twilight, you can all tell they exist within the same universe. Other than like some like, oh, here's the Master Sword, and like the Merles of the Sages in Ocarina, like they throw in like visual references, but there isn't any kind of logic behind the actions between the two games. Whereas the history all feels continuous between Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Twilight, and even Skyward. So what were we doing back here? Trying to find a letter? I don't think we're gonna find one here, actually. Let's, because it's not in the mailbox. I came back here to check the mailbox, and we don't have any mail. So, I'm pretty sure we got the letter when we beat the dungeon last time. And I'm pretty sure we ended the stream not on that island where the dungeon was. So that might be problematic. I've never had any issue with linearity in a Zelda game. Even in some like the open world games like Xenoblade. I guess it's not technically open world, but still. I've always just played those linearly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I feel like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have almost too much exploration to do. It's almost overwhelming. Like it's, don't get me wrong, I'm glad it's there, but I just don't go, I'm not that guy who sits and has the patience to do 900 Korok seeds, or 1,000 in Tears of the Kingdom's case. Because the whole... Yeah, exactly. Like Skyward Sword had way too little. And now, luckily that was my first 3D Zelda game, so when I first played it, I didn't notice that at the time. Now when I go back, I'm like, man, I need a lot more.
Oh no, that's ridiculous. I don't need an open world game.
I felt the same way with Ocarina and even Majora's, in terms of just overworld exploration. Wind Waker, it's just a lot of ocean. There's a lot of cool a lot of islands you can go to with caves, but again, it's almost... It's just so vast that it feels overwhelming to explore, and then everything you do visit is kind of underwhelming to me. Because everything is just like, oh, here's a treasure chest, and it's rupees. Occasionally you'll get a piece of heart for like some side quests, but I hate fetch quests. And honestly, that's just what most of Wind Waker is to me, is just one giant fetch quest. And that's what we're doing. Wait, this is Dragon Roost. That's not north. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to where I was actually going. So that should be it over there. Ah, okay. That was the wrong button. Whatever. It was right. I needed to press right. John's Discord is being stupid. No, you're being stupid. I didn't even hear him leave the call. So yeah, he's not even in the Discord call right now. I was wondering why he was so quiet for a little while. Sailing at night gives me anxiety, even though it's just Wind Waker. There we go. Pretty ocean. Yeah, I loved the world building that the Majora's Mask side quest, because you got to know the characters very well. Wind Waker just lacks a lot of the characters that I like. I don't care about any of the NPCs. I mean, there's don't get me wrong. There's Tetra, the pirates. You gotta love those, but you don't see those are only in cutscenes. You don't really get to interact with them pretty much for the majority of the game. So I love them in the cutscenes, but they're not in the actual gameplay itself, if that makes any sense. Whereas like with Cremia, Romani, Cafe, Anju, like Majora's Mask, any of the characters, you got to experience that whole 3-day cycle and try to come up with all these cool interactions that would change their daily routine and maybe learn some new stuff about them. Like I thought that was awesome. So you learned new stuff, you kind of slowly learned more story and lore with every little thing you did, and I loved that. I don't like being rewarded with just simple like collectibles or like meaningless collectibles or rupees when I can get that from just cutting grass if I needed to. This was the Wind Temple, right? Yeah, I think the Earth Temple was down south. Well, it still shows like the boss room or the skull on it. Where's what did we do? We're so good. We got a chest. Oh. See what I mean? Dang wizrobes. We need to... Well, Makar isn't... Doesn't look like Makar is here, so... We probably beat it. My sword's glowing, so I finished this. That's what I thought. Then where's that letter we were supposed to get? Yeah, you're right. It is glowing, and it's awakened. The hilt is now pointed outwards instead of inwards. So you're right. We finished. Not a letter. It's a map. Weren't we supposed to get a map? It's not the tingle bottle. Did I check the spoils? But no, it's not in the spoils bag either. Yeah, so I've already beat the dungeons. So yeah, where's that map we're supposed to have for Tingle? Pirate's Charm, sail. So this is supposed to be the fast sail. It's in the map area. What's the map area? That's not very helpful. The map is in the map area. Well, you don't say. It's not helpful. At sea. I don't know what that means. The map in the map area. I am super... Dude, I'm much older than 66. I'm almost as old as Kim's mom. Okay. Oh. Nikki joins the chat just to... Oh, Tingle's chart. Is this it? No, it's just to get to Tingle's Island. Incredible chart. Oh! That's a thing. Okay.
I'm having a stroke right now. Please listen to me, okay?
Good morning, Nikki. It's what? 2 a.m. for you? So that's where we get that.
Just watch out.
You think that would be a key item? Why is the Triforce thing mixed in with Beetle's chart? Wait.
Good morning, Andy.
Why does? Yeah, this is this different from the GameCube version?
Yeah.
This. Well, yeah, I still don't recall even having to do this. Do I have to go to Tingle to be able to do this?
Available, I think. Not sure. It's been a while.
Okay, so there's looks like there's
don't have to pay as
3
much, I
maps
believe.
for
And
the
some charts have
3
been
pieces,
relocated.
but we can get to some of the pieces here without it. So that's 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Every charge you have
Okay.
to decipher,
I don't remember how to get
Tingles.
to the
You
ghost
have
ship
to pay
though.
for that, but they decrease the amount, I believe.
Okay. I think I looked it up the first time I played this because I was so sick of looking for it.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you, Nikki. So let's go to Outset, I guess. Let's just do that one first.
There's an island that lets you have a chart when you can enter it, basically.
Why? It's the monster gauntlet, right? Yeah, I'd rather do that.
No problem, baby.
I think there's one. I remember there being like some other little island.
I would.
I think
recommend you
you
to
also
skip
need
it
the
for
power
now.
bracelet to get into that one too. The game kind of expects you to have that at this
the
point.
monster cave thing, but I don't know
I'm
if
pretty
that's
sure
the
we have, yeah, we had to get it to do that dungeon, so it's not
Okay.
that they expected. You have to have it. I think you could get to that area before without it. Okay, so I think we have a potion. So I think we'll be fine for the monster gauntlet. Wait, did someone sub? Oh, okay. My thing isn't playing the sounds. Is this Kid? Yeah, Kid Crumpets. Yeah, Kid Crumpets. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, man, I wish OBS. I don't know why OBS isn't playing for it. Playing it for me.
Sub sound or something.
I swear I have it configured
a
correctly.
minute ago,
'Cause I did it similar to how I did it for Twitch before.
I heard it on stream though.
When back when I did the like Andy wins thing. I might want to start that up. I might want to start that maybe not the Twitch. I haven't decided yet, but just so we can stream like other games together. Like, dude, like we just Lethal Company. We should stream our Minecraft realm too.
The thing is, it's working.
That's probably about what Kim has too.
Little company.
I feel like if we were to stream Minecraft, I would just be so mean to Kim, because like I love to mess with redstone, so I would just rig all kinds of traps to mess Kim up. She would never learn the
The
game.
only thing I have in the server is like a wooden pickaxe that I just left.
So we need the hook shot. Yeah, agreed. Items. Hook shot. I always forget that this is an item in this game. Oh, do I not need the hook shot?
Redstone is the best thing in Minecraft ever, idiot.
Thank you.
I recommend you to use the leaf.
Well, that didn't work.
Point
Okay.
the wind in the right direction.
Well, the music's back. Dude, lethal come. Dude, man, we need to do Four Swords. It's been a while since we've done Four Swords Adventures. I miss doing that too. We're like, how many levels or stages have we beaten at this point? 4 or 5? Like,
Oh boy, yeah.
no, we're not that far. I think we're on maybe stage 5 because we've only done 4 or 5 of the 4 or 5 streams, and we haven't beaten an entire stage at that point.
Aren't we at
dude,
the Palace of the Winds by now?
I need to convince
Something?
John to just let me build him a PC
Oh no, never mind.
so he can get on that Four Swords Adventures with us. Would it be better if I got up here maybe? Get some height? I don't think we fall that fast. Yeah, this should work. There we go.
For real.
Okay. So John's still watching. John, get back in Discord. Just make it not be dumb. John, just send me some just tell me like your budget. And I'll just build you a PC based on your budget or what your specs are. If you don't care about the budget, then just send me some specs that you want and I'll create a parts list for you. Dude, I'm gonna go put that latest gen Threadripper in it. I want one of those so bad, but it's just not practical. Actually, I think Dr. Wily had some version of a Threadripper.
He can afford like a NASA
He loved it. He's
computer.
like, he said he could he's like, man, I could process like 10 videos simultaneously. This is not what I thought it was. Young Waker of the Winds, let me to aid in your quest. What are we getting? This is just the second Great Fairy we've got, right? I think this is just the second. Because the first one enhanced our magic meter. And you kind of forced me to do that. Oh, I can now hold more rupees. Yay! I don't need money. So I don't do crap in this game. Yeah, but... Yo, fairy, could we at least get another bottle? So we could hold more fairies. Okay, so I thought the entrance was up here. But I guess not. Ow. Yeah, there's nowhere else we can go in here. Right? Okay, so maybe it's on somewhere on the outskirts of the island. Oh, we've got mail. Oh, that is a chunky pig.
It's on the. If we look at the island, it's on the right.
Dude, I could.
Grandma's house.
I cringe. So apparently there's a Pokemon called Lechonk now. And it's literally what it sounds like. It's just a chonky pig. Like, some of these new Pokemon, the fact that there's a keyring Pokemon also kind of ticks me off. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. Well, at least they're being polite. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance! Dude, do they have a... Are we getting a there's hot elves in your area letter? But we only have one of each. If you're interested, go to the ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I don't even know where that is. But we'll find it at some point. Hey, they gave us money. Okay. Wait, what?
Mom, is it you?
I don't see a recent thing from Potato. I don't see anything from Potato here.
Fuck, Potato? What the fuck did you just read? I don't even want to know. I'm allowing it to be visible, but I don't know.
Okay. I'm looking. So I'm gonna... No, this is where we've got Jaboon.
Need a hint?
Yeah, there's nothing over here that we need. Swim, Link, swim! Oh, I see a rock. I see the rock. Just gotta get up there somehow. Is there something we could hook shot onto? Man, this hook shot's short. What if I get closer? There we go. Okay. Classic Zelda. Hiya! Now it's the monster gauntlet. Ooh, welcome to the streams. Smug. Yes, at first I thought that said something else. I was like, nope, can't say that, but... The Savage Labyrinth. Okay. Cave of Ordeals, same thing. Deep in the never-ending darkness, the gold shard you seek awaits. Hiya! Button spamming, let's go! I do remember the Twilight Princess one being a lot harder than this. I think I got through this one without much trouble. when I first played this game. Get away. Wait. Where's the last? Is there one more? There you are. Game sounds lagging. Yeah, Nikki pointed that out to us. Again, it's not anything I can do here in OBS besides trying to turn it off and turn it back on again.
In the cave.
Because this is the most minor of all the issues we've had tonight, so I'm gonna leave it. I think it's 30 levels is where when we get the Triforce. You kind of just have to keep going.
I have not counted, to be fair.
Yeah. The Twilight Princess one was brutal. It wasn't, for me, it's, the Dark Nuts weren't even the hard part. For me, it was the Freezards. Because there were like 3 different rooms with Freezards in them, and I just suck at fighting those. Again, I hate ice levels, I hate ice enemies. There we go. Alright, so we're on the grind. I think we just got hit there? I don't think they give us any hearts for breeding enemies in here. Oh, Irish, do you work at a gym? Yeah, honestly, working at a gym seems like it's pretty chill. You kind of just make sure people have that are actually members and sit back. Unless you're a personal trainer, of course, but... Oh, cleaning crew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some of those gym bathrooms get kind of gross. I would hate to do that.
No pain, no gain.
Wait, what the heck? Did you just take that moblin just take damage from me knocking this one back? It's kind of... I didn't know that's how that worked. What do I think about Oracle of Ages? That's one of the few games I haven't played. But from what I can tell, it has some of the hardest puzzles.
Yes.
Yeah, I started Oracle of... Like, remember, like a couple years ago, I started Oracle of Seasons, got to the first dungeon, and never beat it. It just, like, I put it down for the night, and I never really picked it back up. Well, that's also when my DS broke. So which is what I used to play the GameCube game, not the GameCube, the Game Boy games. Because I can't, because only one screen went out, so I could use it. I still can use it for the Game Boy. I just haven't really touched that DS since I tried repairing it and was unsuccessful at it. I was too depressed. I had that DS for like 15 years. Imagine not and using an actual Game Boy Advance, which has the screens go out every year or so. Like the screen, like the back. I never had the
Imagine
classic
playing
Game Boy, just the Game Boy
DS.
Advance.
Couldn't be me.
Just Advance.
Bro. Guild chats used the actual Game Boy.
Yep. My mind was blown when I saw that there was a Game Boy extension to the GameCube where you
SP
could
or
put in the
just
Game Boy
Advance?
cartridge and then play your Game Boy Advance games on the
Oh,
TV using the GameCube. I did not know that was a thing, and I want one now.
I had the SP, I still have it, and I love it. It's, I don't know, just the design.
Well, kind of. I just haven't looked it up on eBay yet. It depends on the cost, because right now, you know, the economy sucks right now. So I'm trying to be smart with my money and also pay off student loans. So it's just not something I've really bothered to spend my money on yet. But I'll probably buy one someday. Because I'm keeping my GameCube for that reason. I don't ever want to sell it. But I also only have the one, because I think it would be fun to do like a GameCube mod project, but I don't want to do it to my childhood GameCube, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to risk any mistakes or even just kind of defile it. I just want to leave it as is, because that's what I had as a kid. If I were to buy a second GameCube, I would, but... Because again, I just want to keep the nostalgia, not really change it up too much.
Let me mod it. It's in good hands.
You mean like replacing the actual electronics inside it too, and pretty much just using the shell?
A modded GameCube is a beast, not gonna lie. You can do so much with it. Like, actually a lot.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, the electronics inside are fine, but you can do like an HDMI mod, but you can also use an adapter, so it's not necessary. What you can do is remove the
you know what I would actually do is probably just try to build I would just build a super compact Windows PC inside of something as small as a GameCube.
I don't know, you name it. It can even run,
maybe I could like 3D print
games,
my
like,
since I have a
not
3D
very
printer.
well,
Maybe I could try to
much it can be.
build a larger GameCube looking case, so just big enough to fit some of the hardware. Because the only thing issue I can think of is getting a graphics card
awesome,
that fits inside the inside of a GameCube shell. You know, because like the modern graphics cards are so beefy. Granted, like 75% of their volume it comes from just the cooler. Like on my 3080, like just the cooler was massive, but the card itself is like maybe only 2/3 of the size, and it's really thin. You have this super thick heat sink with all your triple fans and stuff on it. Then when you take all that off, you just get this thin card. It's a kind of a relatively long card, but again, so I might have to make a slightly larger GameCube shell, but other than that, so it may not be the exact dimensions as the original, but it could still like you could look at it and say, oh, that's a GameCube, but then it would be like a whole on PC dedicated for emulation, and you could that way you could do any kind of console with that too. I would probably you'd probably even write my own software, like a interface. So it would look like an actual console loading up, and then I could choose, oh, do I want to use like Cemu or Dolphin, and something like that.
I mean, there are
like almost like an Xbox menu. So. But then instead of choosing games or apps, you would be choosing what emulator you're gonna run. I could probably write code for something like that. See, stuff like that is exactly why I went into engineering, just so you could do stupid stuff like games. And just customize cool stuff. Well, yeah, Yeah, there's embedded systems, but the problem with that is they're not gonna is the processing
there
power.
are-
Like I could write a basic emulator selector thing on pretty much any
there are
just a
mini
tiny
PCs
little
and everything,
microcontroller.
so that are, like
Like a
smaller than an actual
like a
GameCube,
Raspberry Pi
so it
Zero
is
would be
possible.
sufficient, and those things are tiny. But again, it's a matter of graphics processing. Maybe actually no,
Yeah, that's fair,
I could probably get a NVIDIA like a NVIDIA Jetson. Use fire. Like the fire arrows.
Use fire against the butterflies.
Is Kim here? Oh, hello, Kim.
Use fire. I'm sorry,
Does that? Oh, does the fire just one shot them?
but yes.
I mean, makes sense. If I learned anything from Pokemon,
Yes.
fire beats bug.
Hello, Kim.
Kim, if you're not at work, get in the chat.
Yes, he's in the chat.
What happened to John? Did John just like dip?
I'm half asleep, so don't mind me. Pretty much.
Ligma ball. What's
Imagine playing
what are we on
Pokemon.
now? Is there supposed to be a chest here?
I have no idea. Yeah, he got Ligma.
Okay. Well, let's just keep going.
Got
I
it.
guess that was just 10 levels then. Oh no! I hate these guys.
Still continue. No. There's not just.
Oh, it's X. I have to press X. That's why. You know, what kind of offensive weapons do we have here? Like boomerang, maybe? Let's just do stuff like that. Hammers. Hammer might work. Hammer might be more fun than bombs.
That's why you have to play it on a Wii U.
Nope, bombs. Going back to bombs. Nope. Dang. There we go. Oh, did that not work? I thought that worked. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The stream's quite a bit behind, I think. Well, no, all streams have some kind of natural latency, and you can choose that even on the YouTube dashboard,
just
like
hit them
what
from behind the
kind of
view.
latency. I just have
Yeah,
the
pick them.
I don't have the fastest option enabled because it doesn't let
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
is.
let you if you're doing anything higher than 1080p. So because I'm in 2K, it's gonna put in
Disable
their
your Windows update
secondary tier of latency, which from my experience can be anywhere between like 10 to 20 seconds. The ultra low latency I think is just a couple seconds tops. Oh, we gotta. Am I missing anything in the chat here? Gotcha. Maybe I can stream that at some point. Again, I have a hard time understanding what's going on just because I'm not used to the graphics. I have played through a little bit. In just the little bit I have done in Oracle of Seasons, I had no idea what I was doing just because I
talking
couldn't tell
about Oracle of
what stuff
Ages.
was.
But you
And I
should
feel like
play.
would make it insanely difficult to do
Now.
for puzzles. Well, maybe the higher resolution Yeah, higher resolution might help a little bit, but it's still just the art style. I get it was trying to be like throwback to the original Link's Awakening,
HD, like,
but
graphics and everything, maybe
I never played that, so it wasn't too
bit
helpful.
smoother, instead of just the Game Boy screen. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way on emulator I could link the two games together, like do the linked version.
Kind of weird
So
that
it's
they
kind of.
never released it as a bundle.
I'm sure there is. Maybe it's even just a
compatibility.
cheat code. I don't know.
Like if they can remake Link's Awakening, then they can
Maybe a bow would just be
definitely
easier.
remake the Oracle series.
Yeah.
There probably is by this point. Yeah, there definitely will be something.
You've never played the Oracle games either? I think every Zelda fan will disagree with you on that one. Like,
Fun fact,
I
I've never played Oracle
actually do agree. It is a really cool game. It's just it doesn't feel like Zelda, but
Nope. I have only played Zelda 2.
but I think
Best game
conceptually it's more of an RPG style game. And I'm not that big of a fan of RPGs, but I did think it was at least cool playing through it because it's a
because
Zelda
it does
hybrid,
taste.
like a Zelda RPG, almost like a spin-off game. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know exactly. I'm not that person that always insists on taking things for what it was when it released, because I mean some things don't stand the test of time. Like it may have just because it was good in like just because it was good in 1998 or blah blah blah. I'm not talking about Zelda 2, just throwing out a number, but that doesn't mean it's still good in 2023. It doesn't mean we shouldn't appreciate it or hate on it, but it doesn't mean we're like, oh, this is the best game of all time. When just because it's the best game of all time back then doesn't mean it still is to date. Because there's been a lot of stuff that's come out since then, you know.
Yeah.
Like the best game of all time is not a forever lasting title. So people who treat like Ocarina of Time like it's unparalleled is that does kind of annoy me. But it's a good game still. It's still enjoyable to play. What? How long? 25? It's 25 years old at this point.
I agree.
But again, the best game ever? I don't know. Because I think most people agree that there are better Zelda games than Ocarina out there. A timeless game. Well,
What game would you call?
first one that comes to mind just because I just played it for the first time. I mean, do that Republic Commando game.
Yes,
That
Zelda
it
2.
was very short, but that was such a cool game.
No,
I'm surprised
what
like
game would
the
you
EA
actually
or
call
whoever
the best
produced
game
it
of all
hasn't
time,
made it
close
on a
by
larger
at least?
like another game like it, but
Like a
bigger.
timeless game, maybe.
I guess maybe
but-
Battlefront 2 was supposed to be like Republic Commando. I don't know. But just the single player camp, because what I liked about it is it was a tactical shooter, not just a standard like PvP first person shooter. Oh crap. Yeah, like that game was so much fun to play. Like I want to get it on PC too, because I'm not a fan of playing like aiming on shooters using a joystick or any kind of gaming controller. I want to try it with a mouse and see if I can actually be good at it.
That's fair.
Because I would love to stream that game too, not on Zeldom of course, but if we ever start like another channel for just all four of us gaming together, that would again, Republic Commando, such a good game. Yeah. This is this is the best it's been all day, so there's not too much we can do about it. Wait. Designs that reflect wind are drawn here.
I'm not asking you something, Kim. Don't worry, but yeah, Ugly Stream has kind of few issues right now, so don't worry about it though. But
I got it. I didn't
Want
know
to
off the
hint
top
what
of
you
my
have to
head,
do
but
there?
that's the first thing I thought of.
don't tell me you don't know what.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Because I remember, I think it was the Tower of the Gods. I saw something
Thank
like
you.
this, and I tried that, and it didn't work. But okay. Yep. So that's one. That's one piece. We have 7 more to go.
Of time, we should know what to do.
There wasn't another piece down there. Shut up. No,
You should
shut up.
continue.
There wasn't another tunnel.
There was another piece down there. Congrats.
Oh, it was blocking another hole?
There was another piece. That's what I changed in the from the GameCube. That's what
Oh,
told you
I just
down
thought it was
there.
the end. But hang on, let me count.
There was. You could continue like.
That's
there was
what I
statue
thought. That's
blocking
what I
like
thought.
another
I'm
wall.
like, shut the. Yeah, you can keep going. I do remember the GameCube there because we went through what 20 or 30 levels. I know there's like a few, like another 10, 20, 30 more. I do remember that. You could. It's just like a piece of heart or a bottle or something, right?
Nah, I'm joking. It's not there. but there is. A
Oh,
hole-
like
there is a
the
hole
Hawkeye
there
mask?
That leads to another treasure.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the one from Twilight Princess, right?
I think
But
it's the
it
mask,
doesn't.
actually.
Whereas in Twilight Princess, you can like snipe using the bow, but it's not the same in
I
Wind
don't know
Waker.
what it's called, but it shows the health of enemies, I think.
Oh, that. Okay, that's not very
It's a
helpful.
really weird one, to be fair. But
You can kind of tell because they all have like the same health, so it's kind of consistent. So the map shows. Alright.
it just shows people's health. That's all it does. Oh well, enemies' health.
No, like TF2 is an enjoyable game. I just I haven't played it in years. Like probably I don't think I've played it in 9 years. And I didn't play it much either, even
If
back in
I have
the
to
day.
name one game
But
that's
it- yeah,
kinda
it-
like timeless,
it was fun.
I would say TF2, and Andy will bash me for this, but screw you, Andy. It's
Yeah, I can imagine. Because there's no rule enforcement.
yeah, that's fair. It's just
But I mean, I play Overwatch and it's the complete opposite. They'll just ban you. Like if someone reports
issue
you, like,
right
oh,
now is that
this
there
guy
are,
said the
of
N-word.
course,
When,
bots, but
like,
not
no, I
really
didn't.
because
You know?
everyone
No, and then you'll get
really
banned for a month.
It's just
Because they don't even
sniping
look into it. They're just like, oh, okay, and ban. I have been banned 3 times. I don't like it doesn't tell you what you're banned for, but like people will just report like, oh, if they'll hate on you because they're like, oh, play Reinhardt. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna play Reinhardt into this. I love playing Ryan, but not into this comp. You have brain dead teammates and they'll report you because they hate the tank you're playing. I'm like yeah, Overwatch sucks right now. Just not because of the game itself, but the culture of it. But it's okay. I have an alt account and I just play on a VPN with my VPN on that. I don't care. I'll just create another one. Why are there so many sharks? Oh, while sailing?
Oh my god, Andy.
No, okay. Well, then there's
Don't
no
say
point
it on
then.
live stream, you
I
never
need a
know.
weapon that I can use while sailing. Wait. Fishy. Get over here, fishy.
You can use the boomerang.
It's this one.
More efficient. Not while sailing, we're just standing still and just kill them all.
Dang.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah. Why is it not working? I did it 3 times.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Do it again. Do it again. Oh well, never mind.
Very
this
small
seems to work.
fry.
What the fuck?
Usually it doesn't, emulators
I've
don't
never
make
seen that happen.
differences like that, but I do now. Maybe it was just like right on the threshold of it just swam outside the
Must be an
threshold of where you could
emulator
do it. I don't know. You live south of here in the forest on Outside Island. Yep, we've already been there.
They do now. Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got
I
it.
have never seen it, but probably yeah.
Wait, what? The internet being the internet. That used to
The
be
thing I
every
love about
gaming
TF2
lobby
is
until some companies were like,
silence
nope,
for
you
5
can't talk
minutes,
about
people just
anything.
will
Said
talk
that
about
might be
abortions
sensitive,
for no
otherwise
reason
you're
at
getting
all.
banned. It's
Yeah,
like, man,
that's
there's
the
just so much
TF2.
censorship
The
now.
most
on
random shit you can ever
everything.
imagine.
I get some games are toxic, but
Yes, it's literally the games where degenerates come together.
okay, how do I get up there? Can I hook shot? Yes. Yes, I can. If I believe hard enough, I can, Nikki.
I don't think Valve knows what the word ban means in the dictionary. I guess. Believe in the heart of the gods.
Well, John's on my side, so it's 2-on-2. And Kim's just knocking off Kim's just knocking off
recently I
Celtic.
realized something. This game's story might be the best. I agree, Kim, and Andy is... I don't know. He doesn't understand good stories.
No, if you can't beat him, just give up on life, because you're never going to accomplish anything.
No, John is not on your side.
I'm very
That's why he
inspirational. I'm the greatest optimist anyone will ever know.
If you can't beat them, join them.
So how do I get up here? Like, there's what? Yeah, that. But the I can't get airborne. I need something to get airborne with, and there's no way up.
2024.
Because even with wind, like there's the waves that are going up and down. But
I think you have to use the leaf or something. I genuinely don't remember this.
Kim, the story isn't better than you thought just because you watched a Celtic video. An analysis doesn't change anything. I mean, it can convince you, maybe change your mind, but...
There's on the entrance, you can walk up of this rock area.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some parts to the story that I'm not picking up on, but at the same time, it's... because... See, Kim's the one trying to piss me off, but I think I'm the one pissing her off without even trying. The weakest stories are OG Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom.
Relax.
Well, yeah, I think Tears of the Kingdom has a good story standalone. I've gone over this multiple times, but it doesn't fit in with the timeline. But I do think Tears of the Kingdom does have a much better story than Breath of the Wild. So how do we get... Okay, so anyway, I gotta focus. There we go. Got it. Okay. Yep. That's what I figured. You just had to get
Much
close
better.
enough.
Breath of the Wild, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, the waves probably take you high enough for that. Oh, I forgot to change the
flags? Oh, I
change
didn't
the
know
wind direction. I always forget about that. I always just kind of go into
that.
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom mode where you
sides,
can
like at the
kind of
entrance,
go
and just
anywhere.
walk up.
Let's see.
No, but
This is
now I know
west. I think
that you
we need
can
to
do
go
this as well.
west. Right now it's blowing north. I don't know. I think Tears of the Kingdom was pretty much better than Breath of the Wild in every way. I like the storytelling in Tears of the Kingdom much better too.
Breath of the Wild really was like, oh,
Exactly.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now? That's all that happened.
People would still be talking about it for now, right now,
Yeah,
when years to
I
come.
agree.
But we've kind of already been burnt out. We've been talking about Breath
The
of the
only
Wild
issue
for
is
6
that
years.
Because of Breath of the Wild, we kinda
Now that
didn't get
we've
much
all
of a
kind of gone
surprise
through
with
Tears of the
Breath of
Kingdom,
Wild.
there's not
If Breath
as
of the Wild
much.
didn't
There's not
exist,
anything new and
then
exciting to talk about,
Tears of the
especially with no
Kingdom would have
DLC.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, guys, it's my bedtime. Just kidding. It's not even 8 here yet. Played what? Tetra trackers? Huh. So it's like a Wind Waker 4 Swords?
Have you ever played Tetra Trackers? Tetra Trackers. Yeah, so basically it's the Japanese version of Four Swords
Interesting,
Adventure.
okay.
It's like an extra mini game, like multiplayer. And it's like
Oh, this wasn't even the right island. This was just a random one.
And someone
I thought we
but
were
it's
one further
now,
north.
It's more like a mini-game version, but someone has translated it into English, so it is playable.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
got
played it,
distracted.
but it seems
I
fun.
thought we were one island north. I thought we were getting a Triforce map here. Because I knew it wasn't going to be Piece of the Triforce, but it's on the map
Oh.
says that it's going to take us to
Yeah, I also really like
another
wondering
map.
what the hell you were doing, but to be fair, because I'm talking, I didn't even really. Yeah.
That Skyward Sword's the best Zelda game?
Throw it out, Kim.
Hey, a lot of
Also,
people love Skyward Sword. They
what's
just acknowledge its flaws.
your super
Yunobo's a
unpopular
great
Zelda
character.
opinion?
Great. If you're
No.
trying to claim he's a great pimp lord,
It's not even an
then
unpopular
sure.
opinion. That's just like a myth that doesn't exist.
But Yunobo had drip.
No.
So Nikki, do you remember that that YouTube short I made a while back for like the turnaround meme? You know that one? So okay, so just like the original Link's Loves for Breath of the Wild, before I knew that Rishu was 12 in Breath of the Wild, even though she's supposedly 18 in Tears of the Kingdoms, we still have people going, she's 12. I'm like, people are going, no, she's older in Tears of the Kingdom. This is the right. Wait, where's the island? We passed it.
Yeah.
But then people are also throwing out, no, she's 16, she's 15, she's 17. But there's nothing official, so people are just so adamant about all these random numbers. Like, well, first of all, I mean, Tears of the Kingdom came out 6 years after, and Nintendo loves to do that, like with Skyward Sword, it's the 25-year anniversary, so in Skyward Sword they made a 25-year anniversary like wing ceremony reference. In Ocarina of Time, there was a 7-year time gap between a child and adult Link, and that's because of the 7 years it took to develop Ocarina of Time. So we gotta go here, I think. Oh, you're talking about Rishu? Right. Well, duh. I mean, yeah, I do get the argument that she is very short for a Gerudo, but I mean, she's obviously aged since Breath of the Wild. It also just makes sense in terms of the lore. Also, like, she's just short for a Gerudo.
If people look
like, she's not like
underage,
girls stop growing like at what 14, 15 years old. They usually don't get any taller after that. So you can't really. Do we have to somehow break this fortress? Because I feel like boats keep coming out. Wait, I'm not aiming high enough. A lot of things. Well, that's Zelda in general. Remember the temples, like the Earth Temple? It was just a little cave above the ocean, and there's all these things just sticking out.
In this island, from the outside, it looks like a junkyard, and when you go in, it's like a.
Man,
shrine.
kept thinking I was gonna get a growth spurt when I got into my 20s, but because in high school I stopped growing basically after 16, 17. I hit 6 foot, 6'1"ish, and then I just stopped growing. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get an inch or two taller in college. That never really happened. I still don't think so. I haven't measured my height in a few years, actually, like 2 years. So maybe something happened. Maybe something happened. I should save. I haven't saved all stream, so.
Same. Andy, you should save. That's why.
Crimea. No, it's Crimea.
But best waifu.
I mean,
Zelda is,
she does act like your stereotypical like
I know you say it
weeb
exactly,
waifu,
but
so
people
fair
know
enough.
it. Yeah, that too. But I say Pura. She is, yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's a weeb. That's
I
a
don't think
weeb.
I need to explain why.
That's a weeb thing, though. Like a weeb. A lot of waifus are like that.
Don't think about the weeb. She's just a scientist, you know. Maybe she's an engineer if you look hard enough.
What'd we get? Yay, we have a full wallet.
Yeah, mate. You just excuses.
All right, we have time to go get one more thing here before we finish up this stream. We got the map,
Yes,
right?
I do agree with Crimea though.
Why does it not have a check mark?
What the hell?
No, we only got one. Wait, no, that's the chart. Oh, it's not interpreted yet. Okay. Yay.
Open it.
Thanks, Burger. Robert Downey thanked Burger King for getting him off drugs.
Robert Downey Jr. thanked Burger King.
You don't know who
for
Robert
getting
Downey
him off
Jr.
drugs?
is?
What?
He's freaking Iron Man.
What? I have no idea what it is.
So you've never watched Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, The Avengers?
Who the fuck is Robert Downey Jr.?
Okay, Robert Downey Jr. is I think
No.
one of the highest paid actors or something.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't
Oh,
watch
at least
much
was. I think he's in his late 50s now, so I don't know. I don't know if he's still doing movies
I
or
have
not.
watched them, but I do not know the names of the actors. Should have been me, not him.
Maybe it was just like a Obi-Wan Kenobi moment. You do not want to sell me death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. He got a Jedi mind trick on him or something.
Dumped his drugs in the ocean and went home and rethought his life. Funny that it was a nasty burger so bad. What the fuck?
Go away, you.
So did people fish out the trucks? Because I assume that, I don't know. Never mind. I think it will
Yay,
be
a
expired
hole.
by now.
Don't see those very often. That's okay. There's a
You're
sign.
just casually dropping like millions in the ocean.
To the living, light the 6 torches and dive down to the seafloor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. What? Is that the ghost ship? Well, we got plenty of magic. So it said light 6 torches?
And then this is not the ghost ship chart, no.
It's hey, but people hate on Burger King too much. It's definitely better than McDonald's. Yo, yeah,
mean,
I don't
the
know
issue
why
is you're going
Europeans
to
like to
Burger King
defend
begin
McDonald's
with,
so
because
much.
Burger King is, I don't know.
Good food. Okay, I have been to
off.
2 different McDonald's in Europe. And
I know
no,
what the
they're
McDonald's
basically
is there,
they are
but
basically
here
the same
it's, like,
thing.
significantly improved.
Dude, okay, you know I have not been to France.
Because
you know
we actually
you know what
good food
countries
is.
I've been to, Nikki.
Yes.
Let's see.
Which one? If it's in Paris, like in France, then I will
Yeah.
beat you up. I don't know, but if you go...
Let's see. Oh, I can hookshot up there.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I can hookshot. I can't stay up there? Well, that's dumb.
But the McDonald's in France, like,
Link, grab
especially Paris, is... No. That should be illegal.
No, it's a chicken place. No.
They have
What
to.
a burger. I mean, they do have chicken, but but yes, it's obviously.
Let me guess. What a burger is another burger store, I assume.
No, yeah, we have unlimited amounts of
Is it?
fast food
I
chains.
don't know. It could be.
Dude, facts. America.
You guys have so many different kind of snack places, like Wendy's.
Can I actually hookshot up there and
well,
then
you
use
have
the leaf?
KFC, so I can have it.
Ugh.
Stop being so fat, honestly.
I know
Stop
it's not
being
for the ghost ship.
American.
Oh, I can't get on here in general?
No, fat. America.
Okay, well, there's
yeah.
3. I don't know how I'm supposed to find 6 of these torches.
No. No, you're
Ah,
only supposed
okay.
to light them up. But this is not for the ghost ship, by the way.
It's not timed.
Nope, you have to
Maybe
search
it's
for
timed
the
after we light the. Maybe it's timed after we light the torches.
Look through the fence.
That's 4.
I think it's also timed, not sure.
It's just a. It's just a cave.
I don't know. I thought it was.
Big things can fit into tiny holes, Nikki. True that.
I wonder how the ships even got there to begin with, because this doesn't make sense. Yes, a cave, and the only thing that can enter it is like a tiny hole.
I still want to know what
so-
happened to John. I know he was with family, but
You wouldn't know that.
so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's that 6th one? Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it.
Probably work or something.
Dang. Got it.
I don't know them out of my head, so I cannot help you.
Sonic, the fast food. Then dive down to the ocean floor.
What's a Sonic burger? Yeah, Sonic burger.
Yeah, and somehow all you guys have is McDonald's. Like, literally the worst one.
You guys have like 10,000 different places for fries and burgers, but like
Facts.
there's like probably like one store that sells like salads and everything.
But you still have all the main fat people stuff, like chains. You just don't have the good ones. If you're gonna have
We
at least
only have McDonald's,
3,
Burger
get some of
King,
the good
KFC.
ones.
That's all we have. Like we're actually living healthy and not
Okay, why
as
didn't
obese
this
as
work?
Americans.
Thing. No, he's Dutch. Freaking Dutch. The Dutch are the worst.
Thank you, Potato. I am not familiar with the places you guys have.
Is that our first blue chili? Okay.
Assuming you're American. The superior people, the rulers of the world.
So we gotta go to the ocean floor somehow. I don't know how we do that. I believe so.
Also, welcome to the stream.
Oh, it shows a boat. Do we have to go shoot down some boats?
Is there a chart here? Or can you check the map? Because I'm kinda not sure if there's one here to begin with.
Is there anything up there?
There should be a golden boat route, but the issue I have with this, after you shoot it, I don't know how you can just casually find the circle. Because I have a feeling that you may have already shot the thing.
Okay, I have no idea how to get up there. Maybe you could use a
Not sure,
bird
though.
or something, like a toy
I think
pair.
it's a piece of hardware, or like a chart or something. It's not the Triforce piece or whatever. On the mountains, like a white button that you have to hit with a bird.
So an American brotato. Irish American brotato.
Okay.
You mean all these rupees that we've been collecting and can't even fit in our...
Unless you want to collect what's in the chest, it's not gonna be useful for the quest.
I don't recall seeing a gold
the
boat.
chest on top. Oh, never mind, you're already going to the boat. Yeah, it's delayed like a lot by my end.
I'm not usually shooting stuff though. I usually just kind of swim
Should be
away.
like a golden boat just sailing around. I have no idea where though. If he didn't shoot it already. I don't know, maybe like.
I bet you those things have their hulls packed with treasure. And see, that's another thing that kind of ticks me off. Is it a map? So a map to a piece of the Triforce is just casually in a pirate boat. I don't like that. Like, usually Triforce stuff is hidden so carefully, and yet just ragtag mini bleens we're able to find it. Is that the boat? That looks like a special boat over there.
What do you mean? I mean the pieces that you're collecting so far are pretty much guarded. Like you need like the.
Well, it's
the
not even
big
just
plate.
Ganondorf. It's a minute. You don't want random pirates to just come across it
that's it.
either.
But you need the Wind Waker to get the chest to begin with, so it is kind of safe in a way.
Yeah, they
I
could.
don't see Ganondorf just casually.
They
using
could
the
steal
Wind
that.
Waker.
Found it. Yeah, yeah. It's just too
but they can't get it unless they have the Wind Waker, which only the king had.
like unreliable, you know.
So they cannot access the pieces.
Yep.
I don't know. I get what you mean though. I get what you mean. But yeah. Here's the relic of the Gauls. Just
And so,
in
yep,
the
we
ocean.
just dig up a map to the Triforce just from the bottom of the ocean.
Like, you shot it by now. Let's just say you're gonna go like to a
Yay.
different island or something happens, and then find it. You know,
Okay.
there should be like something that signals like, hey, this is like important.
Agreed.
Or you
Like
missed it.
all of these should have been like something like Skykeep, just one dungeon that has all the pieces of the Triforce. Like all they would have had to make is one more dungeon. And they even cut one or two dungeons out of the final game too. You can go look up pictures of what they look like on the
They
Cutting
should
Room
have been
4
in a
website.
dungeon or something.
Like, that's what another thing that ticks me off is that there's just so many empty holes in the story and gameplay that they're like, okay, well here's some fetch quests to do because we rushed the development and didn't want to finish these 2 dungeons. Like come on, just give them another few months. That's all you had to do, and the game would have been so much better. Yeah. Well, Skyward Sword, honestly, Skykeep, where you get to get the piece of the Triforce, I'm convinced that does become the Temple of Light.
And we actually would have gotten like a Temple of Light at this point.
They
So,
never, yeah,
well,
they
at this
never
point,
did.
At that point. which we were promised.
Maybe the Temple of Time from Twilight was supposed to be something like that. And then they changed their mind on the concept later on.
Yeah,
and,
but like for that time, like Ocarina of Time was originally gonna plan to have like the Temple of Light, and they were like, nah, we're gonna use it for later, and they never confirmed which game it is. But
yeah, it'd be pretty cool to
I
see it.
assume so. Hmm.
Yeah, oh man.
Kinda shame though. I would have loved to see the Ocarina of Time like the.
I
newest version,
still would love
whatever you wanna call it,
Nintendo
like
to stop
expansion.
slacking off and do like an actual Majora's Mask remake. Not a remaster, a remake where they, instead of doing the whole 3-day
At
cycle,
least we got Majora's Mask out of it.
reinterpret the entire game as the original plan
I
for
mean,
a 7-day
let's be real,
cycle.
for a year, it is.
They were
in my
gonna do a
opinion,
7-day
like,
cycle until they rushed
for
the
a year.
until they decided, no, we're gonna only give you guys a year and a half to make this game. But it was supposed to be a 7-day cycle, and imagine how much more story we'd have gotten. Work, slaves, work.
Oh yeah, that was the original plan, right? Yeah.
Yay, we probably should have talked to him after we gave Tingle our maps. Where's Kim? Oh, hi, Mr. Fairy. I can't. Yeah, I can't do her
This is what
Tingle
the true
voice.
Tingle mini games is.
Oh, yeah.
Who can
Wait,
who can survive Tingle's
the sound
abuse
cut
the
out?
most?
Well, yeah, we're about to end the stream here.
Kim is gone for now.
398 rupees. It's what, Nikki. It's 3 a.m. for you. It's almost 8 for me. It's past 8 for me.
Cut out, but I don't know
8's
if
usually
it's
kind of the
relevant.
cutoff time. So we're gonna. The chart is deciphered.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still relevant. But
So they didn't make these
Nah,
maps any
come on.
cheaper to decipher, but they made less maps. So instead of having to have maps for all 8 pieces,
That's
they only
fair,
have
but
3
still.
maps. But okay, still.
they made it less. Yeah.
Yeah. But most of the game is just
Yeah.
chores, running around trying to get stuff so you can actually do the main story.
I mean, it's a significant improvement. Well, I wouldn't want to say significant.
Yeah,
because
fair
it
enough.
like,
Yeah, fair enough.
remade it like completely, but
That I didn't
At least
really
it's
enjoy
not
Skyward
as
Sword's
much of a chore.
side quests because most of them were just fetch quests. And honestly, like half of the
I mean,
the
isn't
main
it
story
like
stuff,
every
like
Zelda
the
game,
water
especially
dragon's like,
Skyward
oh,
Sword,
can you
you
go
have to
get
get the
some
pumpkin,
sacred
you get
water
it.
from my
Oh, we need,
basin?
like, the bottle
I'm
with water.
hurt. I'm like, no, you're a protector dragon, and you got like hurt by some bokoblins, or just like these doofus-looking sharks.
Hmm.
And yeah, so they make you go do all that. Yeah, so it's a lot of fetch quests in Skyward Sword too. So I'm not a big fan of those parts of that game. I just love the story of Skyward Sword. Twilight Princess
Yeah,
is my
but-
favorite because it's not as much fetch quest stuff in Twilight. Like I guess there's the sky glyphs, but other than that, I can't really think of anything else.
Bro,
But
first we had to beat
all
like,
the other stuff is actually story relevant in Twilight. Anyways.
mm, the issue I had with the
Yes. I have one more trial for you. Like you already know I am he.
issue I have with the
Like,
dragon
why?
and Skyward Sword is like, oh, you saved her, so now
You're just,
you
like,
have
messing
to
with
the
me.
dungeon. After that, she's like, oh, your
So,
sword is
yeah.
broken. You definitely are the hero.
Again, I think
you know, of
the
legends,
actual
whatever.
lore and story from
And then
Skyward
she-
Sword's
when they
great.
come back for
A
the
lot
song,
of
she's like,
the
oh,
gameplay
I want
stuff
you to
is
find these
also
notes.
yeah,
Like, go fuck
it's just
yourself,
there.
honestly.
Yeah, the story is beautiful, far superior to Wind Waker. That's the thing is like honestly, Skyward Sword probably has as much almost as much filler as Wind Waker. Now I'm thinking about it, but at least Skyward Sword has a solid, continuous story, and stuff actually makes sense.
Honestly,
They
the
acknowledge,
story is
like you have to think
beautiful,
hard,
to
like
be
about the
honest.
time travel mechanics for the story to. You're like, wait, this doesn't make sense. How does that work out? And it's and that's like paradoxical stuff that if you have a story with time travel, you're going to have some kind of issues if you look deep enough. Like no matter what. So I think Skyward Sword, it's just a much more enjoyable experience in terms of the story for me. But anyways, we should end the stream here because we're just kind of chilling on the title screen at this point. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah,
I will plan on streaming next week, and I will try to get at least do some research and see if there's anything I can do on my end to fix some like these network latency issues that's affecting my bit
Yeah,
rates.
I get you though.
Or also the audio cutting out. I have no idea why the audio is cutting out. Because again, my bitrate's been fine ever since I restarted the stream. So that shouldn't be what's causing the audio to drop out. And again, it's fine here on my end. Like I can see it. If I were to listen to monitor, I can hear. So I don't know what's going on. Anyways, thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Take care.